Good morning. I had to decide between working on my next regular YouTube video or playing Slay the Spire 2. And so that was a really easy decision. So we're up to playing Defect, Ascension 7. Oh man, we don't have an option that gives us new cards. That's kind of sad. Those are the main fun options. Now there's a very strong looking path sort of here with a million rest sites and 3 elites. Is there any other 3 elite path? No. I'm just going to go for the 3 elites, greed it out. And since there's so much rest, it's low risk. And Soulfish is not too difficult. Plus, the defect does have anti status stuff, which is good. If that's that, look, we can take Booming Conch for 2 cards against all those elites, which is fine. Can take Stone Humidifier, it's fine. All these options are kind of boring. I could just take Precarious Shears, I think that's okay. And I'll remove one of each, just for balance reasons, especially since we could be fighting the Shambler. In which case, removing this stuff for balance reasons makes a lot of sense. Wow. Oh, I forgot I am weakened. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, right. Hotfix now has art. I kind of missed the old Hotfix art already, but that's okay. So Gunked is kind of bad if my deck is kind of small. But Hotfix doesn't do anything. Compile Driver kind of doesn't do anything. I'm going to take Gunked because at least it kind of does something big. Compile Drive is not terrible, though. Might be block potioning here. That's a bad turn. Cool. FTL is basically just free draw. Scrape is I love going claw build. Claw build is so easy and fun and simple. And so Scrape would help with that, but I'll take FTL, because FTL is genuinely free into most those sort of things. And it's pretty good. You've just been gunked. Defend. I don't have a good sense of what the defects, how the defect feels to play if you're not going claw or scrape stuff. I mean, come on, how do you not take scrape here? We already have an FTL, how do you not take scrape? And it doesn't seem like a bad choice, right? Scrape says get close to FTL. Scrape says go for the build that you know is really strong. Go for the eyes is pretty good. Boost away is not bad. And if we get any of the cards that synergize with self status, it's probably good. I haven't ever built a self status build with defect. Maybe I go for boost away. I feel like I should take boost away to experiment. What does self status look like? As opposed to just always going my scrape builds. Oh god. I'm gonna be honest. This event, I don't know how much I like it. I think aesthetically it's really cool. Thematically it's really cool, sorry. But man, it feels like the pools are so big for it to be truly random. But for the truly randomness to feel that engaging. I'm gonna quickly look up what you can get from this event. I don't mind knowing. Caltrops, Distraction, Outmaneuver, Clash, Dual Wield, Entrench, Hollow World, Rebound, Stack, and Rip and Tear. Okay, most of these are pretty bad. Or we get Darkstone Periapt, Dreamcatcher, Hand Drill, Moorbank, or the Boot. All of those are also pretty bad. Yeah, there's nothing I want. There's no high roll here. And since there's nothing I want, I guess I'm just gonna take random junk. Clash. So, Clash is really fun if I had taken Scrape as opposed to Boost Away. Because I'm going to be filled with a bunch of nonsense. Like, Clash in many hand states is going to be, like, actively pretty bad. Like this one, for example. This run doesn't have, unlike every other run we've had so far, like every other run had immediate power, because we took relics that gave us immediate power. This one is a little bit slower. Beam Cell's vulnerable. That might be good to have. Charge Battery is just a good defense. I probably need good defense. I don't have that right now. If I was to upgrade, I would probably be upgrading like dual cast or like just to make sure I'm playing more cards each turn. I'll probably upgrade Zap. Am I hitting a shop? I'm not hitting a shop. I could hit a shop if I just diverge the path. I don't want to that badly. Ah, this is so bad. And what's the last one? It's the Shambling Mess. I have no potions. How do I have no potions? I guess I used like a block potion immediately, huh? I might die here. I don't have a lot of power. I was really hoping to get any of the other guys. I would be far from surprised if I died here. Actually, I might not need to have played Boost Away there. No, Boost Away still was good. Although, again, I get the dazed, so it's not like it's phenomenal. Grr. Actually, I may not have needed to do that because this guy's probably spending the next turn buffing himself. Yeah. And that's game. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's game. Yeah, that should be game. Alright, I'm gonna queue another one up. Because that was very short. I have probably gotten quite used to the power of this giving you any sort of definition for the run. And I probably have to say in that scenario, taking utter nonsense meant I should have diverted from the path. Especially because I knew I had a 1 in 3 chance of fighting this. I think if I fought this or this, I might have been fine. But the 1 in 3 chance that I fight this is just like too bad for me. I think at one point I didn't take a compile driver. At one point did I not take a sweeping beam? Yeah, here I didn't take a sweeping beam. I probably need to take sweeping beam here. I took FTL because it was like, you know, it's low value, but it is just like plus 5 damage. And that was just probably wrong. I probably needed to justify anything else at all. This giving me Clash was like, you know, take a brick. I probably shouldn't have taken the brick. I probably should have just taken the damage and not given myself the chance to brick. Looking at the options from the event, Clash was like by far the worst. Just because it's the only non-playable one, followed by maybe like Entrench. Entrench is pretty bad. But at least Entrench can go for something. There's like something that Entrench can do. I don't know. Okay, I'll go for another run. Okay, so this is an option that gives definition to the run. I always take these because they are not only the most fun, I do think they're the strongest, but more importantly, they're the most fun. What the hell? Okay, so there is a 4 elite path, which my eyes are like bulging out of my head at excitement for 4 elite path. Probably more like this actually. Wait, there's 2 4 elite paths. This is also a 4 elite path. The difference between the 2 paths. So this one has 1 shop, but a little bit late. Oh, a little bit early, sorry. 2 rests for elites. This one has the exact same. And the rests are in the same spot as well. Yeah, like it's basically the exact same. This gives you the choice between a question mark and a regular. This gives you the choice not to go for the elite. And here's the shop leader, so I do think I'm taking the right path. And I do think I want to go elite maxing. If I'm going elite maxing, it might just be refract, because refract is like high damage. This is like solid. Like Overclock's a pretty good card, Sweeping Beam's a pretty good card, Momentum Strike I really don't mind. But I like Refract. Hologram is like just an incredibly good card that you're always going to want. Every time I've taken, every build I've made has either been 0 cost based, or I start with like Ice Spear or Refract, and I've just like, I've essentially just had like high power, and the high power has let me win. So I'll take it, because that has been a win con for me, but I kind of dislike that. It feels like I'm not doing a lot with the power that I've been granted. Like, Refract feels a lot like Bludgeon, right? Where you get at the start of a floor and it carries you, because it's a big card that does a big stupid thing. And then you, like, find some other way to win. And that's, like, acceptable. But it feels weird taking that. It's hard not to take Claw. I've got Hologram. I'm not supposed to take Claw. I'm probably supposed to take Cold Snap, because it's a good card that does okay things. Yeah, I'll take Cold Snap. It's hard not to take Claw, though. Okay. Well, we don't really want a shop, hey, do we? We actually probably want this. Like, a shop is useless to me. Because I don't have any money. Yeah, I guess I'll defend Double Strike. I don't really want a hologram. By the way, it took me so long to realize this. The Evoke on a Glass Orb is twice the amount of damage as the end of turn damage. That was just like never clear to me. I genuinely thought it was like lightning and just like scaled worse for some reason. That was one of the things I found very unclear about this game. Okay, so Smokestack is status build something. Whenever you create a status, it's not when you draw a status, it's when you create it. I don't know how good that is. Doesn't seem bad. What, so we're fighting... Again, we're fighting this, Jaw, and what's like called Terror Eel, and the Shambler, the coral guy. Against this guy, we might want Smokestack, because we've got good single target. So this will help us deal with our big issue right now. I'll take it. I think... this actually might be the first time in a while that I take the Chosen Cheese. No, I want health. Give me commons. Like, yeah, I'd love to take a Leap and a Cool-Headed. Or a Leap and a Go for the Eyes. Or a Focus Strike. Like, I've got the Frost. Give me a Focus Strike and a Leap. I don't mind that at all, man. Oh, man. I'd probably want the money. There's something really funny here, though, with, like, Gunked and, like, Refract. And I'll be ready pretty soon. You know what? This might be a Sword of Stone pick. I'm gonna take Sword of Stone. And I might regret it, but we do have things that do actually work with it somewhat well, and they're some of our better cards. Okay. Wow, Synthesis that's a very different art than the previous art. I kind of liked the green bottle. Man, I don't know what I'm doing at all. Frankly, when it comes to this. The next power I play... I don't mind Null. Null is fine. Is Null what I want? Is Null what I need? I'll take a Null. I've been pretty happy with it in previous runs. Add Injury. Get a Relic. These guys are basically as tough as another Elite. But they don't give me the Sword of Stone. I think I take the Injury. Because I'm already going to be fighting a fair amount of Elites here. I don't think I want to fight another one. Like, that's essentially as tough as an Elite for me, I think. That's plus 6 damage. It seems pretty good. And getting the weak was really nice. Like, Red Mask is a good get. I'm gonna darken this guy. I'm gonna defend. Could get Null again. I don't think I want to. I think we'll just do something very defensive. And next turn we'll probably get Refract, right? Yeah! That was totally guaranteed. So this is always dealing 18 to the weakest. So that's gonna be this guy. Unless... I mean, I hit this guy and this guy becomes the weakest. It did 12 damage. I actually completely forgot it was buffed. I mean, that's still fine. But I did forget that it was buffed. This might sound kind of crazy. I was not tired the second before I hit the record button. I am now deeply EP. Which was not my intention. However, we absolutely dominated that Elite. Venerable T-set is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. We don't need the AoE anymore. We already have a copy of Null. I don't really think I need a second one. And I don't think I need Boost Away. I mean, Boost Away works with Smokestack. It's like, fine. I'll take Boost Away. So, okay. Strawberry is pretty alright to have. I don't mind having Strawberry. The Shambler. I should be good into the Shambler. I've got just like solid cards that do solid things. And that's what the Shambler really wants you to have. Just like high power cards that do pretty solid things. Without being all the way one way or another, although you get hands like these. Okay. His hand's not that great. Alright, and then we probably kill this turn. We do not kill this turn. That's somewhat disappointing. I get speed putt. Do I want a speed putt? Yeah, I will speed putt. I don't know if I'm going to get a better opportunity later. And also before we get another potion, like right now. Honey, Mailbox is fine. Should have taken Claw. Thunder is like fine. I don't know if I should be like gunking the deck up with Thunder. And I could just pass. But I don't have like a solidly imagined win con right now. My win con is kind of like I have good front loaded damage, but I don't have anything that's like super good scaling. And that doesn't mean take claw. Although it can mean take claw, especially because spamming single attacks is going to be okay with Sword of Stone. Maybe it is claw? It's probably not claw. Maybe it is claw. But thunder is like, it's a power, so it like inherently has scaling. In a sense. It's probably not feral without claw. I don't know. I feel like this is a pivotal decision where like, here's where I can start choosing how any of my scaling exists. And when I say scaling, I don't mean like scaling into the future fights. I mean scaling within the context of a single fight. Where front loader damage is great, but this is not, like this doesn't beat, you know, the knowledge demon or something. While like if I take claw, I could build a world where I have a deck that kills the knowledge demon. So I feel like I'm justifying claw to myself, but I feel like no, I mean I've got null, right? Null. If you just babysit a null for a little bit, that'll work fine. My instinct is to skip, but I feel like it's crazy to skip. I'm gonna choose to upgrade. So we know we're fighting the Terra Eel here, and I don't mind fighting the Terra Eel. Terra Eel is someone I'm okay to fight. I'll upgrade Hologram. Hologram's a very good card to upgrade. What is this hand, man? Okay. Well, at least I had Venerable T-Set, so that I can do all of whatever the hell this is. I'll refract. Man, okay. That was the wrong turn to draw all of that. I can Focus Strike, Hologram, Focus Strike? If I do this... No, I can't do... I mean, a Hologram costs mana. Honestly, we're probably looking at Speed Pot. We go Boost Away, Focus Strike. Give me my Focus Strike. Focus Strike. It's a full block plus mostly kill. That's probably the most value I'm getting out of that card. So I'm glad I played it. And this guy's been slammed. Oddly Smooth Stone is very nice. Synchronize is probably pretty good for me. I think that's the sort of card that works a lot when I've got one of every orb anyway right now. And I think like Temp Focus is something that works pretty well. Alright, we'll go this way. I still want to get more relics, and I think I can do it. I think I just take my 8 damage and say these guys are dying very quickly. This guy's already dead. Oh, I already have Boost Away. I did not need to do that. I should be okay there. I should be hopefully winning anyway. Yeah. Okay. I don't mind Glacier. Okay, we've now actually got like pretty good orb stuff. Like we've got a little bit of like temporary focus. We've got a ton of different orbs that we can always do things with. It doesn't feel too bad right now. That's a full block for this turn. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna use the strength pot here. We're taking 17 damage. Glacier blocks 11, although it sets up for future quite well. Yeah, I'll do Glacier. Into Cold Snap. That might have been a good blessing of the Forge turn, actually. I hope I can win this, by the way. I kind of just assumed I would be able to. That should not have been a guarantee. Actually, I might Blessing of the Forge here, because it makes things cheaper, which is pretty nice. Evoke that twice, defend, strike. Okay. So, Refract blocks 10 and kills the back. Actually, deal 14 twice. Oh my god. Wait. Yeah, we just do this. Okay. I mean, that kills this guy. This fully blocks. Not that I needed to, I could have just struck twice. Okay. Cool. We have Mummified Hand now? Wow. Okay. With Mummified Hand, Oddly Smooth Stone, and arguably Tunneling Mailbox, we have like a pretty solid setup for like a very defensive deck, which means Sword of Stone is just sort of irrelevant, but we definitely have ways to organize this for good strength. I like Turbo. I think Turbo's a good card. I don't know if it's better than Charge Battery or I go for the Eyes, which are also really good, so I'll take Charge Battery. All of those were really good cards. The safe play is to sleep. Plus I get 2 potions, which isn't nothing. Actually not the worst flex potion I've ever seen. It's probably supposed to be Orb of Capacity though. We do this, and this, and we're kind of happy. And I think I can probably defeat the Soulfish here. I think it'd be unlikely for me not to be able to get through this fight. It's possibly overkill what I've done, even. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's almost certainly overkill, actually. Although there's something to be said about, like, healing means that we are healing more at next floor anyway. I'm doing that so I can get closer to evoking my Dark Orb. Preferably with dual cast. Perfect. Okay, modded's art also changed. Possibly, I kind of like the last one a little bit more, but maybe I just got used to it. Modded is kind of the perfect card for this deck that is just going, that's just kind of spamming orbs and hoping that it all works out. Ice Lance is like, it's fine, but god, I need extra mana to justify Ice Lance, because it is just 6 block on the turn you play it, unless you've got a 0 cost hotfix, which is like possible, but unlikely. I'm gonna take Modded. I think Modded is good enough for me. Here's Katara. Okay. You probably want to hit one shot. There are no there's 1 3 elite path. So if we want to go 3 elites, we're looking at this. That doesn't seem bad. There's a couple of rest sites in there, and I think the power will be good. Fighting the Demon of Knowledge. That's okay. Oh my, dude, wow. I've never seen this before. And this like looks like it would be so much fun with Gunked and Sword of Stone. I think my deck probably wins fairly well if I just take Yummy Cookie or even Pumpkin Candle. And I just bank up some strength and I go for this like orb build that seems to be pretty decent. It seems like it would do things for me. But god, it's speaking to me like it's the fucking Venom suit. How do you not take the card that makes Refract? like deal like 50 damage in like a couple of turns if you also include like Sword of Stone. How do you not take that? You don't take it because you only have 2 cards that do anything with it. But another day I'm taking Toasty Mittens here. I think it's Yummy Cookie. I think there's a lot of cards I'd be totally okay if I got upgraded. And I don't think I need the mana to do well on the floor, which hopefully is not me being overconfident. Oh, I get to choose. Oh wait, it's not even random. Oh, well then I'm definitely taking that. Like Synchronize. Yeah, we take Synchronize, Focus Strike, Null, and Leap. And we're like balling. We'll probably Boost Away. Boost Away, Synchronize, Null, and Focus Strike. And that's just like, I think, an incredible set of upgrades. Like, those are really powerful things to have upgraded. And yet here I still want to play Refract. It's probably just Glacier, Gunked. What have you stolen? Null? Yeah, I kind of want that. This isn't a great turn for me. Oh, what card would I want here? Gunked, maybe? Okay, this turn he tries to leave. I do think this probably prevents this. Oh. I do want Null back, I think. Man, okay. So Subroutine works with Mummified Hand, and I think like just going all in on this like really slow engine, I think is what I want. So I am going to take Subroutine, because I think getting a big deck with slow powers is where I want to go. I don't know if I want Membership card. Man, Miniature Cannon would have worked so well with it too. Miniature Cannon would have done so good. There's another world where this deck is just incredibly cool. Also works pretty well with Omni Slice, because it's an AoE hit. That's okay. We can't feel too bad about it. We don't want Synthesis yet. There's a world in which Synthesis is really good for us. Like there's a world where like cards like Mummified Hand plus Subroutine give us like a really good setup. But instead, I'm probably thinking like Cool-Headed plus remove that injury. That's probably where my mind is at. I get a Secret Technique. It's not too bad, actually. The idea of getting Synchronized on a key turn feels pretty good. Or Boost Away. I don't think it's worth more than like getting rid of this injury, though. Not that those were mutually exclusive choices. Yeah, I'll take Secret Technique. I think that is just good enough for me. Okay. Oh no. Take my little bit of damage. I'll set up that Dark Orb. Subroutine could make something very, very cheap. So if we get Refract to be... Oh no, that's not a skill. Yeah, so what, Glacier would be the most expensive card we could cheapen? I'm not gonna bother. Oh. Refract does 24 damage. That's not getting them out of the chamber. Well, 24 plus 8 is 30. Yeah, this gets them out. That's pretty funny. We just do this. Ooh. That's probably better than a Flex Potion. Turbo. I don't mind Turbo. I think Turbo's a great card. It's perfect to Secret Technique as well, and it actually allows me to play stuff like my Refract. I'll take Turbo. And an upgraded one is just, it's just biffy. I'll Refract. Fine Refract. After this, our Sword of Stone will be upgraded. We've got Secret Technique. That would probably just end up getting me Glacier. Don't mind that getting me Glacier. We Turbo, we Glacier, we Focus Strike. Boost away, we defend. Yeah. It's not a bad turn. This turn might be. It's not going to be null synchronize, is it? But would I be hologramming? Gunked? Might be null synchronize. I do think it's null. But I mean, it can't. I guess it's synchronized. Okay, cool-headed. And then I just take this damage. Okay. I can hologram for nothing really. Just do this. Oh, we just do this, sorry. Cool. I can take another focus strike. Getting that one temporary focus. I just don't know if that's good enough. I don't think that's good enough. Like, just one temp focus doesn't seem to be important enough. Oh, this is really awkward. I've not felt like I've been doing good stuff. And you get a turn like this, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? I'll drink a colorless. It's either finesse or jackpot. My guess is honestly finesse. Yeah, okay. And hologram something. I can hologram the focus strike. Not that that does anything for me, really. Probably just charge battery null? I'll mod it? Where did I get the mana from this turn? Charge battery. Okay. I'll cool-headed. I'll leap. Hold snap strike. That stuns the front guy again. Well, that guy's weakened. Now we have the slumbering beetle. Secret technique can get me Glacier. Okay. I will zap. I will synchronize. I don't need to Glacier. And so I won't. That was a really good synchronize. That felt good. This turn, however, will also feel good when I Glacier. And then I gunk this guy's shit up. Cool. Slumbering beetle is still slumbering. I will synchronize. That is basically a full block. So if I add this and this, it's definitely a full block. Do I want a secret technique? Modded has felt really good. And secret technique for finesse? I can do it for hologram, which is actually hilarious. Go hologram. This gets me synchronized again. We sync. And I guess I'm just playing a strike. We're probably playing null here. It's probably like finesse null dual cast. Just to get the block I need. turn's probably double defend Gunk up. Am I killing next turn? Maybe. I don't like that the answer seems to be no. If I was in a lying competition, this does like 3 damage normally, it gets buffed up to 5, that's only 16 damage. Okay, actually I'm not in a lying competition, I'm in a truth-telling competition. Oh, but I'm also surviving this turn. Oh, then it's easy peasy sauce. Cool. Fantastic. So barrage... Wait, barrage is like the perfect way to bridge the gap. Like, with modded, I am gonna probably end up with like, 5 slots in a lot of fights. And barrage plus Sword of Stone turns that into like 30 damage. I'll take barrage. Barrage seems solid. B guy. So B guy isn't great. It's like fine. But I do not want to be attacking the B guy. I do want to be sort of turtling up and hopefully just using like a Dark Orb. Subroutine into Smokestack. Wow, look at the mana. Pass. Ouch. I'm probably dead. Full-headed, and I'll null, so the weakness is good. Ouch. They're dealing 21 damage. Okay, well, I guess I'm always speed potting. There's a Glacier and like Focus Strike and like the good stuff that I want. This might be Hologram though. Hologram for my Synchronize. Hologram for Synchronize plus Charge Battery is going to be enough defense. Cool. I'm not playing these strikes. Do I survive this turn? We're looking at, what's this, 35 damage? I think I'm one health short, right? 35, and I've got 20, so I've got 34 health, effective health. Oh, I'm so bad. Man. We're probably aggressive with pathing. Maybe I was supposed to take this? Yeah, I think I'm being too aggressive with pathing as the defect. I think both of these were partly pathing losses. I mean, I haven't lost yet, right? Like, obviously I play cool-headed. I'm just double checking I'm not, like, forgetting anything. I don't think I am, though. Fairly certain I'm guaranteed deceased. And that definitely makes me deceased. I do think it's like a couple of pathing mistakes. Maybe I should have gotten for the exhaust thing and said I will find more damage to work with my Gunk up refract plus, the exhaust upgrade. I have a lot of junk in my deck. I was thinking that the junk would turn out in my favor. I don't think it did. The scroll gave us, like, these 3 cards. They were pretty good. I didn't mind them. We could have taken Pumpkin Candle. Like, I was making the claim that I thought I could have done the floor, but Pumpkin Candle would have definitely made it a lot better for me, because I can actually play Refract and at least play 1 defend and not die. Or, like, take, like, 12 damage unnecessarily. So if we took Pumpkin Candle, we, like, get our triple elite pretty safely, and, like, hopefully just say on floor 4, I'm sorry, on floor 3 we get, like, a Vaku or something to give us the extra mana that we clearly need to, like, make a card like Refract work. That was probably the biggest misplay. I mean, like, obviously, right? I took, like, the greedy option, and then I died. So I should have taken a less greedy option in order to sustain myself this floor. Yeah. So I don't know if that means I'm putting a third run in this. I'm probably not. I'm probably just saying 45 minutes, and, I can imagine that that pretty clearly says that I'm going to lose. But that's okay. I'm okay losing. I think we learnt a couple of things. I imagine Defect is really the character I'm worst at, only because all my all my last 7 runs or whatever have all been like 0 cost based because I've just like picked up a claw early on, or I've picked up go for the eyes or something, right? And so I haven't really figured out what I'm doing. And man oh man, am I not used to the fact that focus is hard to come by. Like the fragment is uncommon. It's rare now as opposed to uncommon. That is a massive change, and I don't know how to approach it. And I don't know. I think like the Defect is probably the hardest character to learn, just generally, just because there's weird things going on. Relics were fine. I probably should have. I wish I got more use out of a mummified hand than I did. Okay, I guess that's all. Good night.